Hello guys, I hope you're doing fine. Once again, welcome to Go with Shims. Today we have paid a visit to one of the most famous, a university which was popularly known in 1980s, 1990s and early 2000. But what happened until the university is looking the way it is right now? As you can see, it's so bushy. The classrooms, the whole building is so shaky. Maybe in a period of a short time, it will collapse. What happened to this building? Before that, let's get a tour inside one of the most famous teachers training college here in Vihiga. Twende. Now guys, let's have a tour inside the story building where students used to learn from the teachers, the officers of the principal and whatever. So we want to try and open every door to see if this place is still working. This door number one, I think the door has been permanently closed from the inside, and in my video you can hear out sounds from a nearby road. This means that the perimeter wall of this university was just 2 meters from the tarmac road. This was the second door heading to a hall where most of the functions used to take place, and as you can see, it is permanently closed. And as you can view from the floor, it definitely tells you that there is no residential occurrence or people associating in this area. And the windows breakages are all over. You can see the damages of the story building. When you look from inside, the maze, how do we call it? The remains of the harvest. After harvesting, they store here these things. The breakages, they speaks for itself. Now, this is another door, but here it's so dirty. Even if you come here, maybe when you are eating or chewing something, you might end up puking, because these are feces. This means that some people come here to excuse themselves, to release themselves from whatever they have eaten during the day. And I think this was the last classroom, and we will have time to get a visit inside each of the classroom to see what really happened. And then later on, we are going to discuss or to get somebody who can tell us what happened to this university. This is the perimeter wall. It is just 2 meters from the tarmac road, and you can see it is still strong, standing strong, maybe waiting for people to come and start maybe the learning activities. The bushy area, you can see, they speaks for themselves. Let's get into the classrooms. There are many abandoned houses, abandoned buildings, which a lot of money was used to construct. This is the front side of the abandoned multi-million university. It was a teachers training college which dominated in the early 1980s, early 1990s and late 2000s. But currently it is not working anymore. Let's try and open. Number one, when you reach at this place, it is so scary. Why? The cracks on the walls, the damages, electrical damages, everything here has been stolen, as you can see. I think after they evacuated from this area, some people came here maybe to benefit themselves with the electrical wire. This was a small store, as you can see. It's so scary, and there are things inside here that will tell you that this place is still functioning. Like you see the Kiss condom and an already used condom, it is here. It tells you maybe some people have turned this area into a lodging or a place where they can promote their own personal leisures. Promise me anything but pay cash. Oh, these are some of the writings on the wall. And oh, this guy, could it be that Frank is the one who was using the condom? Maybe, I don't know. Pointer. And some writings, maybe we can find something fishy here also if we check keenly. Definitely the cracks on the walls zinatisha kidogo. So let's get also to another apartment here. The doors are closed with padlocks. The doors are closed with padlocks. This means that there's no trespasses into the classrooms. Now let's get to the top and see what is also new. You can see the stairs are very strong. The walls, the painting, the painter who did this job did a very nice job, because this building has been here for some years, more than 40 years, and it is still not even cracked. Like the paint is very strong on the wall. You can see. Now we have a motto. The motto of the institution was service to God and humanity. Then their vision was to produce a professional teacher of integrity. Their mission, that was vision, and this was their mission, to provide high quality education. You see, these people had a very, very good mission and vision, and also their motto. You know, when you acknowledge God in many things, things run swiftly. But what happened until the collapse of this famous university came about? Was it management? Because the buildings are still standing. But when you look at the window pegs, broken, the walls of this building cracked. This means that the lifespan of this building is very short. Could we be risking our lives? Let's see. Let's get to the next level. Wow. Standing tall from this balcony will tell you how beautiful this place looked before. The classrooms, the iron sheets still covering the building. Some of the iron sheets have already faded out and broken down. The balcony, so strong. You can see the kind of material which was used to construct this balcony. Wow. The toilets of these institutions are still there. I think that one was for teachers, and I think this one was a kitchen, because you can see some smoke on the wall. And those ones, we are going to take you a tour inside it. I believe those ones were the classes where the students used to take their lessons from. And this area, you can see, it is still standing, like there was still a new construction or a new building to be constructed. But what really happened? Where were the funds? What really went wrong until this place looks like this? Look at the kind of the wall the institution had. In most cases, this type of walls are popularly known on rich people's homes. And even the doors, like this one here, you can see it is a new padlock. Maybe they did it to prevent those people who are turning this place into another thing, something else. And the doors rusting, you can see the rust on the door from one end to another. The rust, this means that in some times to come, this door will no longer stand here the way it's standing. It will maybe break down. Now, can we get a time of opening one of the windows? No, let's try this one. No, they have tied it with the ropes. Huh? I think let's try the last one. This one. All right. I think my cameraman, you will show them the inside part of this building. This is how this building used to look like. So nice, so nice. I wish one of the doors was open. Like, this one is open. No, you can't open. Maybe it is closed from the other end. Let's get to the top. Ooh. Wow, finally we have one room that is open, and the higher you go, the good viewership of the area, the whole compound, you can view it from this point. This means that the land of this university used to run from here to the other end where there's a perimeter wall. I think that was gate B. That one, you can show them. That one was gate B. Now this was the kitchen now. So let's get a tour inside one of the buildings. I think this was a point where after entering you could come and wash your hands here or here. But look at the kind of the paintings on the wall fading out. This will definitely tell you that the building has been idling here for a long period of time. Therefore, having no one to occupy, it has led to this dislocation of doors. Like you can see, this was a full door, very full. It was a full door, but because of what has happened to the building, it's because it's breaking down. Let's get deeper. Wow, what could this be? Oh, maybe it was a store. Could it be a store? This seems to be a toilet. Yeah, toilet. Wow, look at the kind of toilet they had. This was a bathroom. So it was a boarding. This was a bathroom. You can see the tiles are still strong. The tiles on the walls are very, very, very strong. Even these ones, very strong. If it was able for you to move this one from this place, then you take it to another place, then it was the best option. This was a toilet. You can see plants growing on the windows because there are no people, no occupation, no one to take care of, no cleanness, and this was a toilet. Let's open. You can show them. That one was a toilet. Still strong. Still strong. But with the time, this place is going to fall down because this tree usually grows big, and the more it grows, the roots penetrates to different parts of this building, forcing the tiles. You can see it has forced this tile to also break. It is forcing every part of this building to break down. Now, after excusing yourself from the toilet, this was the first toilet. There was a second toilet here. So you could come, wash yourself, wash your hands here. This means that being a teachers training college, they really upheld cleanliness, because as teachers, we believe that they were to serve as good examples, so that the bathroom and the toilets, then cleaning their hands. So cleanliness was part of their major core things here. Now let's get to other rooms and see. Wow. What could this be? Could it be a hall where meetings could happen, or could it be a dining hall? Maybe it was a dining hall because it has some where people could wash their hands, you see? Maybe people could come here, sit down, while they want to eat, they come here, they wash their hands and everything. Then there was a blackboard here, notes, rest, semi and whatever. I can't read what they were writing because I'm not a teacher. Volleyball, oh, there were also games here. Volleyball court, wow. Wow. This means that I can start my lessons here. I can be coming here, guys, to teach you a lot of things because I'm seeing a blackboard and the coverage of the video is still clear. But what if I start the lessons and the building collapses on me? Then I die. I will upload the videos for you guys. Let's see what was in here. I think this department was a kitchen, whereby these were the serving windows. You could serve from this place. You wash your plates and your hands there. Then you proceed to this other end. Here, you come eat from this place. I believe chairs were here. There were a lot of chairs here where people could be seated. But as the time goes, those people, they come to distract things here, like destroying everything. Like these pipes, they are electrical wire pipes. They were used to, like the wires, the electrical wires. Oh, there were some photos of some musicians here also. You know this guy? He's a great rapper. Is it Jay-Z? And this one, Aquas, Cradon, Black Skinny. Who's this? I don't know them. Guys, you know them? If you know these people, please type on the comment section. Right. We also have this section. It's still standing still, good, with a Hindu girl on the wall and a saloon paper. Were they teaching about saloon and everything? Because in this room there are a lot of papers for saloon. You can see this one, that one. We also have this one, and also the washing place. Now let's get to the top of this building. Oh, we also have this section. We also have this section. We also have this section. I think it was a dining hall. But these people, they seem to be lovers of volleyball, because most of the writings entails volleyball, network and whatever you can see from the walls. So when you're here, the students who are learning from, who used to come here, most of them would love to view what is happening from outside, because you can see the tarmac road, the cars passing, people passing one by one. Maybe I can open one of the windows for my cameraman. You see the tarmac road is down there, people passing, I think. Now let's head to another department. I think this place was whereby maybe that section was for boys, this section was for girls, because we are having a bathroom, toilet, and toilet also. But this toilet, it has been totally destroyed. You can see for yourself. Now, in this one, I don't know what really happened. We have some papers here. Let's read from one paper here. Mount Kenya University. This is Department of Management, course code. Was it a paper? Then we're having this kibeti here. Can you get some money inside? Let's check. No personal identities. We have some books here. The one of this book was called Kedogo Violet School. Oh, class DBM2 2018. Guys, it's shocking. So this means in 2018 the university was still functioning, because you can see some of the writings in the books. Kedogo, come for your book. We are having Linda Mama, Violet Kedogo. She had kids also. I don't know. Violet, you had kids. Okay guys, let's head to another department. The place is so dirty. This means there's no human occupation around. Look at the walls. The kind of dotted, dirty walls here tells you that this is an animal waste. There are some birds which usually build inside the houses, and they just excuse themselves in the same houses. You can look even down here. The dirty waste from the birds. Oh, is it the last? Yeah, I think it's the last department. Now, I wanted to check the area, how it looks like, the compound of this university. Show them from one end to another. This is the whole university. The toilets, the kitchen, the classroom, a new building which was up to construction, and we are on 3rd floor. We are here on 3rd floor. I think this is the last floor that we are getting in, and let's get into it and see. Just like the other floor, it has, but this one, it seems like there are some people living here. We need to be very careful, because you can see there are a lot of clothes in this department. There's salt here, canned salt is here. Maybe somebody was living here, cooking. From the outer side, the outside way, from the windows you can see wale wa chai. This area is popularly known for tea, so I was expecting to get something like this one in this building. Now let's get out to the other end. The toilets and the bathroom, you have seen it. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, look at that ceiling board of this room. So nice. This guy did a very nice job fixing. The person who fixed this did a very nice job. Wow. Now the road. Also, when you are on the 4th floor, you can see the villages, people moving, the roads down there. This was a hall maybe where they could come to hold their meetings. You know, teachers have a lot of things to do. Tumue. Let's kill. Why? The dotted bloods. Is it bloods or stains of an animal feed? I don't know. Look at the birds. We have been attacked, guys, by the bats. Let's get in. You can show them at the ceiling board. Guys, I'm getting worried. I don't want to be attacked by bats. Show them the bats. My cameraman is worried. Show them the bats here, there. So, is it a witchcraft? Maybe, is it a form of witchcraft that happened here until the collapse of this building? Because you see, a building that has been totally occupied by bats. Bats are not good animals in traditional belief. They are bad. So, if they occupy your home, if they occupy your house, that means that there is a bad omen there. We are hoping that there's nothing bad with us. Was this one, is it a timetable? St. Aquinas. Hey, wow. Show them. It is St. Aquinas. It is St. Aquinas Teachers College, 2010 PTE, mock examination timetable. Oh, this building in 2010 was still functioning. Wow. Wow. Then what happened? Why is it that dormant? The inner we go, you must be scared. You must be scared. Some people have turned this place into a lodging. They come here, do their activities, and then get out of it. Now guys, that one has been a very, very small tour inside the tall building. Multi-million money has been used to build this institution, but all of a sudden, all in all, the institution could not manage to sustain the students of this area until to date. Now, it has collapsed. The government is quiet, investors are quiet, and the building is almost collapsing. What next to the people of this area who used to benefit from business, selling to the students, to their comrades? What about the teachers who are employed here? Where are the students who used to learn from this institution? Those are some of the questions the government needs to ask and react quickly, because the land of this place is still big. And you can see the trees indicates that they were cut down recently. Now guys, what is going to happen to this building? Is the government going to react very fast to make sure that they're bringing students here and renovating every part of this building? Now, let's get to the second floor and let me show you what I'm talking about. You can see the pillars here are still strong. The building is still standing strong. But in case the learners, the teachers, and the occupation of human activity is brought here, this means we will be endangering the lives of many people. Since the building has been standing here for a quite a long period of time without human occupation, it is so dangerous to human beings. So, is the government going to give an order of demolition of this building? You can see the big cracks from the walls. Making a live video from one of the famous teachers training college that had students, not one, not two, but thousands of students from different places coming here to get education, to go and enlighten the community, to go and change the lives of their parents, to go and change the lives of their siblings. But all in all, this is the remaining picture and the statue in this area. The great businessmen and women in this area who used to benefit from this institution. Whenever there's an institution somewhere, there is growth of that place, both financially growth. We also have development of infrastructure like roads and buildings around. But when a big university like this, a big college collapse, this means that the entire area is collapsing. The businessmen and women around that place are collapsing. They lack what to do, therefore leading to crimes. That's why Chavakali is among the crime center of Vihiga County. In less than 1 week, we have had the cases of people being killed in Chavakali along Chavakali Boys. Just a week ago, some 2 people were found in a septic tank in Mbale, a lady and a man who got lost in December 26th. Let's get a tour inside a kitchen of this university. This is a kitchen where the students used to serve their meals are from. I hope you will enjoy my video. Now, this was the kitchen of the institution where food was prepared before the learners could digest education. These are the remains and the pictures, the videos of the area. Plants growing inside the kitchen, iron sheet being teared, and the weak woods, which indicates that they might fall anytime. The government needs to revisit this area and make sure that the people of this place are benefiting from a university which was fought by their forefathers. This was a resting bench for those who are coming to serve food, or the chefs and the kitchen staffs. They could sit here. They could sit here, relax, as they are waiting for the students to serve them. Now guys, are you joining Go with Shims for the first time and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel? Remember, this YouTube channel is one of the fastest growing YouTube channels with the best content you guys have been asking. Let's do it again. Jihakikishie kwa kutembelea kituo chochote cha kupiga kura. I think these are some of the campaigning details. I think someone is in here because the door has been closed from inside. So let's have a tour inside the classes, guys. Let's get to the classes and see how the classes used to operate and what is remaining in the classes that we can speak of. Can I start my own school here? And if you think we can start our own school, then let's get some donations. This was the first class. Was it a class, really? Look the way it doesn't seem to be a class. Maybe teachers' classes look this way. This is how the classroom used to look. We're not going to stay in here. Let's get into the next class. Wow, this was a classroom with a blackboard in front and back. So the black things you are seeing here, these ones are the waste from the bats waste. I think the bats they hang on the top of this roof and they ate themselves from here. So the last thing these people learned, it was advantages of dynamic view. creates interest in learners. Hi, learners, are you getting me? Involves learners in active activities, leads to high retention of information. Wow. Disadvantage of dynamic views. Please, guys, give me 3 disadvantages of dynamic views in the comment section. Please don't copy this one. I don't want you to see this, please. I don't like it, but let me give you one. It is expensive. That's it. Let's get to the next classroom and see what did they learn last. You see, guys, we want to get what did they learn last. This is the second classroom. You can see the wall painting. This is an elephant. Elephant, elephant, elephant. Yes, it's an elephant. This is classroom B. The birds, you can see. The blacks, show them this one. These are the feces, the waste product of the birds. The classes are so dirty. The iron sheets almost falling down, breaking, you can see. But these classrooms are still strong. I can still hire these classrooms to come and do my personal activities here. I can start my lessons here to be teaching people every day here. They have 2 blackboards, this ones and that one. On someone was here on 29 July 2024 and they were teaching English. 2014, oh, okay. And parts of my heart. How does it concern? Why do you want to know parts of my heart? We have, by the way, guys, do you know parts of your heart? We have right ventricle, left ventricle, left capillarity, capacity. Is it capacity or capi what? Those people who knows heart. I have never done an operation before. Thoughts, throat. So this, is it a number for somebody we call? Let's get into our next classroom, guys. Wow, the birds. Show them the birds. Now, in the next class, come slowly. I want you to capture the birds hanging. Just go slowly, then you capture it. Ziko juu, capture. Let's get in. Wow. I believe you have seen what we have been saying about the birds hanging in the roofs of this building. Indicates a lot. There's no human occupation here. Group B discussion timetable is here. You can see it has English, mathematics, and other things. The birds. Hanging with their heads down. Let's get it. This is another class. Now this one, at the blackboard, you can see it has been written St. Aquinas Group Colleges. St. Aquinas Group Colleges. Combined graduation ceremony. There was a graduation which was held in this school in 2012. Yeah. Wow. Let's get, guys, we're almost done with this university. It has some good classes. We are remaining with the 2 classes. Then we have this one. This one also is part of the classes around here. In a bushy area. And this was a field where the students could interact with others from, but because of kukaa without being used, it has been turned into a shamba. The cobwebs all over the area. This means that no one is around here, no occupation and whatever. Now guys, a tour inside one of the most famous university is here on a completion. What is your intake? What can we request the government to do for the people of this area? Because their businesses have already collapsed. Those students who used to learn from here, most of them are the ones who have been found in criminal activities outside there. Should the government do something to make sure that they are reviving this university? Because the classes doesn't need any big repair. Apart from the tall third floor story building standing near the tarmac road. What do you think of the university? Have you enjoyed my video? Really? Are you subscribing to my YouTube channel? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also for those who have been watching me on Shims Media, thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much guys, as we are going to be revealing a lot about these abandoned houses. Our next video is going to be very hot because we are traveling in a community where they bury people while seated on a chair. And the story of this community, I believe we are going to get a story first, then we get a community where one person will be buried. Thereafter, we will do a video for you guys. I believe you have enjoyed my video. I've been your host, Clinton Shim, and most of you knows me as the spiritual man. That is it. And big up to my cameraman behind the camera who has done an amazing job. I'll be recommending him to you guys, whoever wants an outdoor job, tutakuwa tunakuletea. Thank you so much, and once again, bye bye.